How to protect your child from a narcissistic mother. A child growing up next to a narcissist lives in a world where mistakes aren't allowed. But what happens when the narcissist is the mother? When the child fears her and still loves her? When we face abuse, it often feels like the only way out is to leave. But what if there are children involved? How do you protect them without creating more chaos? How do you save them without destroying their connection to the parent? In this video, I want to share observations and practical strategies based on real-life experience. This topic is difficult, emotional, and extremely important. Today we'll cover 1. How to interact with your child if the mother is a narcissist. 2. How relatives can help without triggering the narcissistic parent. 3. How a father should act if he must coexist with a narcissistic mother. 4. And what a mother should do if the narcissist is the father of her children. But first, something important. We'll be talking about soft strategies, ways to avoid provoking rage or emotional explosions. Why does this matter? In families with a narcissistic parent, the same pattern appears again and again. The healthy parent tries to reduce conflict for the child's sake, and that's not weakness. It's a natural protective instinct. Many parents start hiding details about their personal life, new relationships, changes, plans, simply because they know one small trigger can lead to an eruption of anger, and the child will suffer the most. This isn't deception. It's a safety strategy described in many guides on dealing with high-conflict personalities. It helps maintain stability for the child and prevent emotionally painful situations. Most people do this instinctively, even before they realize they're dealing with narcissistic behavior. When someone later learns how narcissism works, they suddenly understand all that careful silence, all that watching every word, avoiding triggers. It wasn't fear, it was survival for themselves and for the child. And if you've already left the narcissist, the first thing you need to rebuild is yourself, your energy, your emotional balance, your inner stability. Because a child needs an adult who is steady and grounded. Children growing up with a narcissistic parent rarely feel emotionally safe. They face conditional love, unrealistic expectations, and a lack of empathy. A narcissistic parent sees the child as an extension of themselves and demands perfection for their own image, not for the child's well-being. And remember one thing, you cannot co-parent with a narcissist. The only option is parallel parenting. How to interact with your child. 1. Give unconditional love. Say it directly, I love you just the way you are, even when they're upset, make mistakes, or act out. A child must learn that love isn't a prize, it's a constant. 2. Give them choices. Let them pick the toy, the ice cream flavor, the clothes, the game. These small decisions build self-worth, something children of narcissistic parents often don't develop at home. 3. Validate their feelings. If they cry, let them. Say, it's okay to cry. I'm here. I hear you. Emotional safety grows when a child knows their feelings won't be punished. 4. Make them feel safe. Your presence should feel calm, predictable, and warm. Emotional security is one of the strongest protective factors in child development. A child who grows up with a narcissistic parent, a parent who belittles, criticizes, offers no emotional support, scares, controls, or manipulates, gives love only for achievement, develops a different limbic system. This affects their sense of safety, emotional regulation, stress response, attachment patterns, fear and avoidance behaviors. These findings match what we see in neuropsychological and child psychiatric research. And here is the important part. The more time they spend with a safe adult, the clearer the contrast becomes. A safe parent becomes the calm after the storm, the warmth after the cold, the truth after the confusion. Over time, children begin to understand on their own who they feel safe with and why. How to deal with a narcissistic mother. If you are a grandparent, aunt, or uncle, your goal is not to trigger the narcissistic defense. This means keep a friendly, polite tone. Show empathy occasionally. You work so hard. Do you want me to help with the child? Agree gently on small, neutral things. Create an atmosphere where she doesn't feel threatened or challenged. Let her feel in control. Play along in small, harmless ways. A narcissistic parent cannot tolerate criticism. Any attempt to point out mistakes may immediately cut your access to the child. If you remain a safe person, she will be more willing to leave the child with you. Your role is to provide what the child is missing: love, empathy, attention. Maintain good relations with her family as well. This reduces conflict risk. If you are the father, this is more complicated. Narcissistic parents often see children as tools to control the other parent. It's critical not to give her any sense that she's losing power. 1. Clear court orders. Always have a legal agreement on visitation. Don't rely on informal arrangements. 2. Affirm the child's innocence. Children often feel guilty during a divorce. Make it clear that this is about adults disagreeing. The child is not responsible for the divorce. 3. Maintain neutrality and friendliness. Don't criticize the mother. Don't argue or point out her mistakes. Don't show off that your life is better without her. That can trigger revenge, often through the children. 4. Create a calm, gentle atmosphere. Compliment. Speak softly. Avoid power struggles. If she provokes conflict, gently change the subject or ignore it. The child should never witness parental conflicts. 5. Use a disarming weakness. This doesn't mean you are weak. It means you avoid showing any strength that could be perceived as a threat. Don't challenge her power or appear to live a better life than her. Narcissists calm down when they feel superiority. They stop retaliating. 6. Keep your new life private. Don't flaunt financial gains, new relationships, or happiness. Narcissists take a former partner's happiness personally. It's a challenge, an insult, and a reason to attack. Small children are especially vulnerable, so your strategy must be careful. 7. Redirect your vulnerabilities. A narcissist quickly learns your vulnerabilities. The key is to make her stop seeing the children as your main weakness. If she thinks she can manipulate the child, she will. Redirect her attention to something else, something less meaningful for you, but which she believes is important. This is not deception. It's a protective smokescreen designed to shield the child from narcissistic games. Very important. Never tell a small child that their mother is bad, sick, narcissistic, or toxic. Young children are emotionally attached to their mothers. Words like these can cause serious stress and emotional harm. If you're the mother, the rules are almost the same as for fathers, but with one important difference. A narcissistic father will look for your weak spots first, so your strategy must be clear, calm, and neutral. 1. Clear legal agreements. Child support, visitation schedule, specific dates. Everything must be written down. Document every violation. If he doesn't show up, that's his responsibility, not yours. 2. Don't text first, unless there is a serious child-related reason. For a narcissist, any message from you means one thing: he still has access. 3. Send photos or updates only if he asks. Don't initiate. Don't overshare. In a narcissist's mind, any attention from you equals vulnerability. 4. Communicate only through chat. This protects you. It creates evidence. It sets boundaries. No calls, no emotional conversations, no reactions to provocations. Use short, neutral messages about the child only. You agreed on the visitation. The conversation is over. 5. Keep your personal life private. A narcissistic father sees not only the children, but you as part of his territory. Any hint of a new relationship can trigger aggression or attempts to regain control. If you're still in a vulnerable position, keep your private life quiet. 6. Consult lawyers. Plus, document everything. A narcissistic ex will always look for an opportunity to take you to court, to prove superiority, to punish, to regain control. So you must save all messages, record every violation, collect evidence of neglect toward the children, document any abusive behavior. This isn't paranoia, this is protection. When you are financially dependent or emotionally vulnerable, no dark empath techniques or psychological games will work on a narcissist. Trying to outplay them only turns against you. In situations like this, only one strategy truly works: calm neutrality, distance, and solid legal protection. And then, time. Either the children grow older and see the truth on their own, or you become independent enough that his control no longer affects you. Children who grow up with a narcissist often mature too early, but if at least one adult in their life is stable, their mind will choose that adult. If you've been through this, share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else.